Just give me a moment here, folks. I'm sorry. I'm shocked. Very shocked. I can't believe what I found. I know a lot of you are probably going to say, just give up and forget her. Let me get some backup light here. I hope you folks don't mind if well, it's Sunday. I can pretty much do whatever I want, I guess. I don't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's almost hard to believe what I found. Because I was lied to. This has been going on, looks like longer than I thought. Because of how comfortable the two of them look together. This has been going on for a while. I don't even know what to say. I really don't know what to say. It seems that this has been going on between the two of them for a while. Let me just get these lights a little even here. Come on, stop. Okay, almost. I'm sorry, folks. Just want to add a little extra light. There we go. Okay. I don't even know where to start. I'm going to have a little bit of a moment of weakness here, folks. Please forgive me for that. I do have some Fireball here with ginger ale. I haven't poured it yet. I got my usual Red Bulls here, my sugar-frees. I got a bottle of Miller Lite I haven't opened yet. I got a bottle of sugar-free ginger ale right there. I'm ready to crank down. I don't believe what I found. And I already know a lot of you are going to say, well, now that you know this, it's time to move on. And unfortunately, that's something I'm really going to have to teach myself, because the things that I have dug up and found have me like, this woman this whole time played me like a fucking fiddle. And the crazy part is I can't really show anybody anything or print out anything, because it would be considered doxing on YouTube's part. I mean, I did take a couple notes in front of me here, but what I was able to find with the two of them, this has been going on for a while with them. I don't know why the light keeps phasing in and out over here. Let me pick this up like I usually have it, so I get the best of the light. Forgive me, folks. I'm very disshuffled because of what I discovered today, and I don't know why the light keeps fading in and out like that. I wish it would fucking stop. I really don't want LEDs in my face either. I'm very upset and disappointed because of what I found tonight. And after doing a lot of digging around and doing research and this has been going on between them for a while, it looks like. I just dug up a video of him barbecuing for her in a place that I immediately recognized. I'm sorry, folks, if I have a moment of weakness here. I hope you can forgive me for that. I think I earned it. I mean, I'm not going to drink it straight. I'm not that stupid, believe me. But I definitely need to, and I still don't understand why the fucking light on this thing keeps fading in and out like this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in a real awful mood. More disappointment than anything else. Let me see if I can at least get this to come down to here because I'm tired of that light flickering like that. There we go. Sorry, folks, if I am having a moment of weakness here. I think I'm entitled to that. Especially after what I just found out, that how could I have been so fucking stupid to trust this woman? I should have known not to trust her. No wonder why she was telling me before I found out about all of this happening, why she was like, please don't bother me, I'm working. Well, let me go pick you up while I'm busy. It explains everything, why she was sending me the types of messages she was, why she refused. She made up all sorts of excuses why she couldn't come here during the week and on the weekends. She wasn't working, she was with this guy. And I think I can verify that now, but unfortunately, because of the places that I found them in, I could print out one photo right now that I could, because it's in a public park that I recognize. There's actually 2 or 3 of them that they've been to that I know that I've been to myself. Freedom Park is one of them. And how do I know that? You're looking at it. The soccer fields that are there. Freedom Park is a magnet for Latinos and Hispanic people to go and play soccer. And when I saw the goals in the background, I knew immediately that it was Freedom Park that they went to picnic with all their Pepsi or whatever the fuck it was that they had out in the grass, with the one video with them laying down on a blanket. Freedom Park, a place I've been to that has a big amphitheater, a water fountain right in the middle of the water. They got soccer fields and baseball fields and stuff. They got nature trails. I also am going to make the assumption that if they went to that park, that means they must have gone to Park Road Park. They must have gone to Sugar Creek, because there's a nature trail that her and I went on one time, but she was wearing her high heels and her tight blue jeans clopping around. I thought it was kind of weird that she would do that. I mean, I know she was trying to, put on her little sexy walk, but, we've done the walk on South Boulevard, which is not that far from where her and I live. This trail is literally right here. I took her to McMullen Creek, which is in the opposite direction, right behind me. McMullen Creek literally has that branch that runs right through the property right here. But we walked that path, her and I, when we first met. But they definitely went to Freedom Park. That much is clear. I recognize that park anywhere. And they must have gone to Park Road Park and Sugar Creek Park. But I definitely believe that they went to Freedom Park. Because I know them soccer fields and those park benches anywhere. There's a locomotive there. There's a a caboose there. They got a big outdoor amphitheater, a beautiful lake, nature trails. And again, it's no surprise that Latinas like her would go to Freedom Park, because that's where everybody goes to play football, soccer. So they've been going to Freedom Park. I can confirm that. And they must be going to the other parks to do the nature trails. As I took her to 2 of them myself. I took her to McMullen Creek, and I took her right here by South Boulevard. And there's another one on Park Road that's between her and I. that rightfully we should have her and I gone to. We never did. But what's disturbing is what I found, that she had been lying to me about where she was, what she was doing. And I dug up a video of him barbecuing on a stainless steel grill by a pool. And the camera panned around. Now, just to make it clear, I posted a meme over at my community page where the video that she uploaded, the YouTube short that she uploaded, disappeared. She deleted it because there are mile markers that identified that park. I knew it right away what it was, and she took it down. So I know she's watching. I know you're watching. I know he's watching. You've been to Freedom Park. You've probably been to Park Road Park as well. You've been to you've been to the nature trail that you and I went to right here on South Boulevard by where Harris Teeter is, where I took you that one time, where you were wearing your tight blue jeans and your high heels. That I didn't want you walking around. I bought you $100 and something bouquet of roses, right? And anything you wanted. But what's more disturbing is the barbecue video I found of him, where I don't know if it's I don't know if it's an Ecuadorian soccer club or a Honduran. It's a little mud monkey soccer club that really has no relevance in the world. You know, it's probably one of these fake Barcelonas, like in Ecuador or some shit. It's some football club that nobody, or soccer club nobody gives a shit about unless you come from that country. Nobody heard of them. Nobody cares. It's not like my guys, Bayern Munich, who are known worldwide. This is just some dirt monkey mud club that nobody cares about. It's like a yellow jersey. It's not Colombian, that's for sure. It's got to be Honduran or fucking Ecuadorian or some shit little country like that. Once the camera panned around, I knew exactly where they were. She lied to me about where she was. Because where they were barbecuing outside the fence by the pool area, I recognized the buildings in the background. She still lives where I used to go pick her up. I used to park my car right on the other side of that pool fence, which means she still lives in the apartment right by the pool on that property. I can't really say the name of the property. I can tell you it's between South Boulevard and Park Road, just off of Woodlawn, excuse me. So she still lives there. She lied. Now that I know all of this, what should I do? That she's still on that same property. She actually lied to me one time and told me that she was in Arkansas seeing her family, which was bullshit. And every time I told her to come here, she could have just drove, or I could have went to go pick her up like I did when I first met her. She was seeing this guy this whole fucking time. I recognized the property in the background right away. Again, I can't name the property. I can't name the address of her apartment. I still have that address. Whether or not she moved into a different apartment, I don't know. But she's still in that same apartment. Right between Park Road, where I live, and South Boulevard, which is over here. On Woodlawn, where Total Wine is, where I used to get all the fucking drinks in the world that she used to love. And I'd spend all kinds of money on her. And buy all kinds of steaks and food to cook. But this cheating thing seems to have been going on a lot longer than I thought. Judging by what I've seen, they've been sneaking around behind my back for days on end. But when I saw that video was taken down with them on the nature trails, I already knew where they were. Once I saw the mile markers behind them, that's why if you go on my community page right now, you'll see the latest post. that they took that video down. Lucky I screen captured it while it was still up. They've been going to all the local nature trails here in Charlotte. But the first one I recognize almost instantaneously. It's Freedom Park. A lot of Latino people go there because of the soccer fields to play soccer. They barbecue there. I recognize the separate benches because I used to go there. And people would take up the benches. The families would use them as tables, or the kids would hang out and run around on them park benches. I knew it right away where they were. It's Freedom Park. They must have gone to Park Road Park right here. They must have gone to Sugar Creek. They must have did the nature trail here, as I know she did this nature trail with me and did the one over here at McMullen Creek where I live. As I know she likes that kind of stuff. And there was another giveaway too, where they did like looked like a TikTok video or something, and there was a white house up on a hill in the background, and I geolocated that house. Sure enough, I knew it. That they've been bouncing around all the nature trails here in Charlotte, things that her and I used to do. Even though we could have did a little bit more of it, all you had to do is just say so. Just say, hey, let's go for a walk. Let's go. I couldn't fucking believe my eyes when I saw that. But the most disturbing part is when I saw an older video with him in his shitty Central or South American fucking bullshit soccer club jersey that the world really couldn't give a flying fuck about. Like real soccer fans care about Bayern Munich, my guys. Real Madrid, Manchester United, Liverpool, you know what I mean? AC Milan, Inter Milan, teams like that, like big teams. Nobody gives a fuck about any of the Central and South American teams, except for maybe Boca Juniors and River Plate. Nobody cares about those fucking teams in Central and South America. Honestly, let's get real. But when I saw that fucking barbecue video, that was it. That was the nail in the coffin. And when I saw the pool, I saw the gate, I saw the leasing office, I saw the apartments behind them. I used to park my car right there when I'd go pick her up. That she lied to me. And she's still right here on South Boulevard. Between Park Road and South Boulevard at Woodlawn. Right by the Total Wine. I used to go get us her favorite drinks and my favorite drinks. I can go there right now if I want to. I'm not. I can go there tomorrow if I want to. I can go to Freedom Park if I wanted to. I can go right to that apartment complex. I get in my car, it's a straight shot. It's not even 15 to 20 minutes from here. And I can go there right now if I want to. And I'm not. Because clearly she's made up her mind with some of the things I'm seeing her do with this guy. It's pointless. It's fucking pointless. And it's sad that she just doesn't seem to care about my feelings at all. That she just turned around, came here the last day before Valentine's, or it was a week before Valentine's. I had all that stuff in the closet for her, teddy bears, chocolates, a card, you know. I had food prepared to cook for her, and if she didn't want to eat in, we could always gone out and ate out. I mean, we have tons of restaurants around here that we could have gone to. I could have taken her out. But she chose this. I pleaded with her, why don't you come over, come for Valentine's? What's going on? And she was sending me all of these odd messages. Oh, I'm busy, I'm working, leave me alone. I should have known right then and there that she was cheating on me. And I just couldn't accept it. I couldn't accept it. And now that I know exactly where she is, that she lied to me to try to prevent me from finding out that she's still living in the same place from when I first met her, where I used to go pick her up, right by the fucking, I can remember, you come off of Woodlawn, the doors open up, you drive straight into the property. Her apartment is the first apartment up on the top floor. And she would come on down, I wait for her, open up the door for her. All she had to do was just talk to me. You wanted to go out a little bit more, we could have done that. You wanted to go take more nature walks, because that's all these two fucking clowns are doing. That's all you see them doing. They're either dry humping themselves on camera, or they're walking through the woods like two little gorillas. All she had to do was just talk to me. That's why, like, when all this money fell into my lap yesterday, well, technically 2 days ago, it's after midnight, if you want to get into semantics. I had a wonderful tax return gifted to me. I made a bunch of money through my eBay sales. I took a little loan out on myself and loaded up my goods like I always would, you know, my Red Bulls, my snacks. I got rice cakes. I got the Quaker Oats cheddar rice snacks that I like to get. I bought sandwich meat. You know, it didn't go on wasteful stuff. It goes on, you know, what it would go on. I mean, listen, this has been sitting up there for some time now. It's the first time I've touched this bottle in God knows when. Probably since the last time I did a video or a live stream like this, where I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to get emotional. I'm just disappointed that now I've seen what's been going on, that she had been lying to me all this time. And now that I know that she lied and she still lives there. She actually told me that she was in Arkansas. That should have been a sign. Don't bother me. I'm working. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm really busy. I'm like, well, come over today. Come over today. And she would come, and she did come a couple times. But I was well prepared for her for Valentine's Day. I had so much shit that I bought for her. I probably spent about $200 to $300 on stuff for her for Valentine's for the two of us. And it was for nothing. It was for absolutely nothing. I did it for nothing. I still have clothing of hers that's here. I'm going to have to get rid of it and throw it out. There's a hairbrush and some other stuff that there's really not a lot of stuff. It's not like last time, you know, with this one here. You know, there's some stuff there. But she does have shoes, a pair of shoes and some clothes that are here. That first opportunity I get, it's going right in the garbage. I can't believe this whole time she still lives in the same place where I used to go pick her up when we first met. And it only takes 10 to 15 minutes to drive here. But when I saw that grill, when I saw this fucking monkey beer belly looking freak, he's a gorilla. He's a monkey. He's an ape. I'm not apologizing for that. Every woman that I know here has seen his photo now. He's a monkey. He's an orangutan. That's what he is. I will not apologize. I have a feeling that she's milking this man dry. And I'm not talking about milking you know what. I'm talking about milking his wallet dry. The way the two of them are comfortable together like the way they are, this must have been going on for a long time. So either she cheated on me or she cheated on him. It's so fucked up that at this point in time, honestly, I don't even know what to feel. You know, a lot of you have said a lot of good things. My friends, my family, even my mom was pissed when she saw that. She was pissed. My mom doesn't get angry at just about anything. It takes a lot for my mom to get involved with this kind of shit. And even she was angry. And I made a whole video about that, or a live stream, I forget. And when my mother gets involved with things, even one of my buddies from New York who saw that messaged me, telling me I should have her fucking locked up and all this crazy stuff. I think I got one more little snort for another Southern girl. Thank you very much. Yeah, I used to be a New Yorker. I had some sense about me 10 years ago. I now live here in North Carolina. Been here for 10 years, and it's been a mess. It's been very messy. And again, forgive me if I'm drinking on camera. I think I earned it tonight. You know, I had a pretty decent weekend since Friday. I had a really nice day today. But now that I see the truth of what this woman has been doing, I know where they've been. I recognize a lot of the places that they've been sneaking around at. I'm originally from North Carolina, and sorry you're going through that. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, it's awful, and it sucks. It's awful, and it sucks. I can't believe that. It's no wonder why she wasn't coming here. No Insurance is asking, so what am I going to do moving forward when it comes to them two? I'm going to have a little period of grief, and I'm not going to really care much now anymore. Now that I've seen this, that this must have been going on for some time, even before I found out about it. Let me open up my front door so I can get some fresh air. You know what it is? It's that fireball already starting to get to me. I think I earned it. You know, like I said, I made a nice chunk of change this weekend. I'm getting a fat tax return. I made some good eBay money. I got my electric bill paid. I just got to get my car inspected and get my registration done, and then the whole billing process will start again for the month of April. So, but that stuff I don't have to worry about for a while. But for now, they can have each other. You know, because the things that I see them doing on camera, practically dry humping one another. Now, all of a sudden, she's not working. She would send me pictures. I don't even know if that's true now, what she was telling me. She would send me photos of her with a screw gun and a wire brush cleaning the facade outside of somebody's house, I guess to do whatever it is. I am not pure, I am not clean, I am not what you made me to be, and yet I am more. You know, it's funny, I thought about Revelations today, about what happens to cheaters in the eyes of God. And you know what the most insulting part is of the two of them? Both of them are making videos with little prayer emojis in them. And they actually think God is going to protect them from doing what they did, what she did behind my back. She came here and gave up her body to me. A week before Thanksgiving. But to us who are being saved is the power of God. I like all of that you're posting. I appreciate that. I appreciate the Proverbs and all that kind of stuff, man. Yeah, I've been reading through Proverbs. I've been reading through Revelation. I think it's what, Revelation 28. Oh, I forgot 28. Oh, I forgot which one it is. But it clearly says you're gonna burn in a lake of fire, basically. Cheaters that do things like this and lie in the eyes of God are going to burn. Thank you for that comment also. There was it Lonnie, if I'm seeing this correctly. Thank you for that. You are all correct with the things you're saying. You know, when I did the live stream, when I first found out about this, it broke me in a way I've never been broken before. But now that I saw this latest series of videos, and then the short that she took down with the mile markers during in the nature trails, I was immediately keyed off to exactly where they've been going. But Freedom Park is definitely one of those places that I know I've been to. I know those soccer fields anywhere. But when I saw this latest one, yeah, I think after this, there's not much more to say. I guess this is kind of like to get the last of it out of my system, because it's clear that she doesn't care. She never cared about me. She didn't give a damn about me. Let me plug the channel here quickly, folks. For those that are new to the channel, typically and normally in other circumstances, I talk about hobbies, their effects on us. I talk about collectibles, hats, jerseys, sneakers, Star Trek, He-Man, Transformers, baseball cards, that sort of thing. So it's supposed to be a more innocent channel. So it's supposed to be a more innocent channel. And, unfortunately, life and our hobbies collide with one another sometimes. And unfortunately, this is one of those instances where, my beliefs in God, my beliefs, in the Holy Ghost, I believe a little bit more generally than most people do. I honor my ancestors. Usually I wear the Mjolnir, Thor's hammer around my neck. I do got the Catholic and Christian cross above my head, all that sort of thing. But, a lot of things have made me question my faith. And then all of a sudden yesterday, I filed my tax return. There's all this money that came out of nowhere thanks to President Trump. And again, to those that are new to the channel, I run my own eBay business. I sell baseball cards and things right out of my home. And because I came underneath that $20,000 threshold, my tax return was pretty big. And then I sold one of my premium cards, which I mailed out to the customer. And I sold another decently priced card today, as a matter of fact. But it's not about the money. It's just, those signs are there where it's like, I know you've been through enough pain and suffering. Here you go. So, I'm grateful for that. But, these are the things I would normally talk about. It's more about the positive side of the hobbies. Of course, when things go wrong with the eBay business or with the post office, I talk about that. But sometimes life really does get in the way. You're going to have people that hate you. You're going to have people that don't like you. There are people that, want to make up bullshit about you. They have a personal gripe. You just have to keep going, man. You just got to keep going, and, they're going to keep gnawing away at your ankles. But the one thing you can do to spit in their faces is just to keep going no matter what happens. Without staying silent, you be yourself unapologetically. You speak your mind. You believe in what you choose to believe, and that's it. Plain and simple. That this was quite the experience, So, I think this is going to make it a lot easier for me to process, because the lies the lies are now piling up and piling up, because she would. Oh, again, let me get back to the channel here quick, just real fast. You know, if you guys want to help the channel to grow, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button. Each and every single like helps the channel to, of course, grow. The channel's approaching 1,600 subs because of all of you, so thank you for that. So hit that like button if you can. Also, if you want to help to support the channel, I got my eBay store, the Carolina Collector 001. The link is in the description box below. I'm selling baseball cards and other stuff from time to time. And if you want to make a small one-time donation, my coffee link is in the description box as well. But I would hold off on that. I would suggest you guys hold off on that. I'm only doing it to plug the channel. But, you know, with the money that I got coming in from taxes and from these most recent eBay sales, it's not really necessary to do that. Obviously, I would appreciate it, but you don't have to right now. It's not necessary, but I just wanted to put that in there. For right now, it's going. And thank you for the comments that I'm seeing coming through here. I thank you very much for that. But again, I hope you ladies and gentlemen don't mind if I indulge a little bit here with some Fireball and ginger ale. This is the period where now I can really sit down and accept what's happened, because now that I know that they went to this park that I used to go to Freedom Park by the soccer fields, and they've been going to the nature trails here, and they were barbecuing not that long after Valentine's Day, right where I used to pick her up in my car. She just, like, nothing happened. She could have come here anytime. I used to tell her, come to my home. I'll come pick you up. And then she would make up all crazy excuses. Oh, I'm working, I'm busy, please don't bother me, this, that, and everything else. And then she finally came on a Wednesday, and she came on a Thursday. And then all of a sudden, the week of Valentine's Day is when she started to jerk me around, and then I find out she's with this guy. That's why I'm so shocked. I took her at her word. And meanwhile, she's still living at the same place. She's still living in the same place. Right here. Not that far from where I live. Right by the Total Wine and the bowling alley and all that stuff where I used to pick up stuff from us. So it was long enough. It was long enough, because we were talking around the holidays and what have you. And once Christmas and the holidays passed by, that's when things started getting a little bit more closer. At least I thought. You know, and everything was going well. I mean, even the last day she was here, again, I don't like talking about my sex life or my personal life. Like, we were here, we made love twice like little kids. And then the third time she was trying to take a shower, I jumped in the shower with her to tease her a little bit. You know, that's what relationships are all about, man. You're supposed to have fun with your significant other. You're supposed to enjoy each other's company. You're supposed to laugh. And, you know, I tried everything I could to show her, like, I took her that seriously. But apparently she had other ideas. And now that I see that this has potentially been going on a lot longer than I thought, I've been wasting my time, wasting my feelings and my emotions on someone who just never really gave a damn. So that's definitely a speeder coming off of 485. Whenever I hear that sound, that means Pineville PD caught somebody coming off of 485, because we got a speed limit on this road. I think it's 35 miles an hour or something. So when they come flying off of 485, they're doing 70. And we have the Clover off-ramps and on-ramps here. So some of these guys, they come flying down. That's what that was that you just heard. Guaranteed somebody got pulled over. And you only hear that at this time like that. So, but I thought, you know, I was under the real distinct impression that we were building something. I really thought we were starting to build something. There's another one. That might be backup. Did I ever think of marrying her? It's sad. But if you did, it's a blessing in disguise. That's what everybody's been telling me. You know, oh yeah, that's definitely a speeder. That's backup for sure. Yeah, because everybody's been telling me, like, if I got married to her, she probably would have made up some other shit like the other girl did, and falsely accused me of something again. And I would have to go through that whole nightmare again. She probably would have taken half my business or my entire business, half my home. I mean, in a way, it's kind of good. That's what I keep trying to tell myself. Everybody's been saying the same thing. When you have that many people telling you that, yeah, this woman was a fucking evil woman, to just ghost you and turn around and walk away from you for no reason without any explanation. I still don't have a reason. I still don't have a reason from her. She's got me blocked on the phone. She's got me blocked on WhatsApp. Her avatar is gone on WhatsApp. I don't know what I did. I honestly don't know what I did. What, we didn't walk enough nature trails? I didn't cook enough? Man, I sent her off with a whole big thing of food and everything that last day I saw her. And my whole living room closet was filled with Valentine's stuff. Just for her. That's what I don't get. That's what I don't get. Doesn't make sense. And when I saw that YouTube short when I was sitting with my friend over the weekend, I recognized those mile markers on that nature trail. I recognize the background in the other video they made with them having a picnic with the soccer fields behind them. And then I recognized the apartment complex where she lives, where he was barbecuing. And then that's when it finally hit me. This has been going on for a lot longer than even I believe. Why she was ducking and dodging me up until the last day she came here and saw me. There's all these clothes here. I'm going to have to bag up and throw them in the trash. There are beautiful, beautiful shoes that are here I'm going to have to throw out that are hers. But I couldn't believe it when I put two and two together. I recognized that apartment complex. I should have fucking known. Yeah, see, that's the whole thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I did. I'm going to read this comment out loud. You're not the problem. It seems she has a problem with commitment or felt a lack of attention. How much more attention can you give to somebody? That's the thing I don't get. How much more, like, when she would come here, my whole day, I'd shut down my eBay business and everything just for her. I treated her like she was the only person on the planet when she was here. And Valentine's Day would have been something special. And it turned out that's not the case. That's a big ass hoot owl. I don't know if you heard that. Them fuckers are big too. They're about 3 feet tall. Hear them? Cheating is no excuse. No, it's not. I have no explanation for why she did what she did. I have no answers. I have no answers. I have no justification, no rationale, no anything. She was here, and then she wasn't. And now I saw this, and then I put it all together in my notes. I usually don't take notes, but in my notes right here, when I put two and two together, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know that. What do I know that place? Again, I can't really show the photos or anything like that because that could be misinterpreted as doxing. I can give you a generalized idea, but essentially it's the same place where I picked her up and dropped her off from her place. I recognize the pool. I recognize the pool house. I recognize the parking lot, the gate where I used to park my car. Her apartment is right there up on the second floor. And there he is cooking barbecue with a bullshit soccer jersey that nobody knows about or cares about from some mud-slinging fucking country. And I'm not going to say how I was able to verify all of this stuff because, again, that could be misinterpreted as doxing. But yeah, it's her apartment complex where she said she was in Arkansas or she moved or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Her lack of communication is immature. You deserve a reason for why, even if it hurts. It gives you a reason for closure. That sucks. She is a coward. Yeah, she's blocked me on her phone. I can tell because the two blue check marks don't show up. She's got me blocked on WhatsApp because only one check mark shows up. Her avatar is gone. Oh, I found the hidden YouTube channel that she made for the two of them. There's 3 channels now, 3 little rinky-dink channels. And again, if you look at my community page, you'll see a meme from when I was sitting with my friend yesterday. And I look and I see the mile markers, these red mile markers. I know those trails. I've been to these parks here in Charlotte. There are a lot of nature trails here, and I've been to a couple of them. That's how I was able to instantly identify at least one of them that they've been to. And clearly they've been to Freedom Park. And if this dude is wearing some meaningless jersey from some bullshit Central and South American soccer club that nobody gives a flying fuck about, he must be a soccer fan himself like me, which explains why they went to Freedom Park in the first place. Because that place is always loaded with Latino people. I've been there many a time. By the amphitheater and all of that other stuff. You could barely get in there on the weekends on a nice day because the place is jam-packed with people. But then when I found this, I just stumbled on it tonight. And I'm like, wait a minute. I know that place, and she fucking lied about where she lived. She's still living in the same place. Right here. I can hop in my car right now and drive to her home. And confront her about fucking lying and cheating on me. I can do it right now if I wanted to. Are you watching, Jenny? Number 2. I gotta stay away from girls with a J in their name. Oh man, that's too good. But I still have no answers. I don't know why she did this. I don't know why she cut me off. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I said. She just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make a lick of fucking sense. He's out there cooking steak and chicken and all of this bullshit. They're out there fucking dry humping each other on camera. But at least now I know where they live. And I confirmed it. I'm not going to say how. But I needed to make sure that what I saw with my own two eyes matched up with what I know and where I used to park my car, and they do match. I can't say the exact address, but it's definitely up. This Park Road is right behind me. And when I would go pick her up and drop her off, it's a straight shot to her home. Going northbound towards Center City or Uptown Charlotte, you make a left on Woodlawn, you make a right turn on this certain street where she lives, and boom, her apartment is right there. The pool that I saw where this guy was barbecuing, where I used to park my car, it's the same building complex. She fucking lied, so I wouldn't find out that she still lived there. That's why she took down that one video that I made a meme out of over on my community page. Because I identified one of the nature trails that they were using to smooch. Doesn't make any sense. And I still don't know what it is that I did wrong to deserve that. I would advise you not going there, even though it's tempting. Emotions will fly. No, you know what it is? I kind of know this sentiment. Everybody's been telling me the same thing. You know, you're not the only one. I even have a friend of mine, if you can't hear it in the background from someplace, messaging me, who's probably watching this right now. I don't care anymore. I don't even want to go near them. Because clearly she doesn't care. And he looks like a fucking dunce. He looks like a dunce. If you look at the thumbnail, take a look at him. You have to see a full shot of his head. His head looks like a fucking... I can't even describe it. I don't have anything that even looks like that. It looks like this. It looks like this. His head. His head looks like a fucking rectangle. He's got a bigger beer belly than fucking Santa Claus does. I can't believe it. But again, like I said, now that I know that she lied intentionally so I wouldn't find out that she was still living at that apartment complex, can't say the exact address because that is doxing, and I'm not going to do that. They're not worth it. I had this whole thing in back of my brain, but they're not worth it. She's not worth it. They want each other, let them have each other. I got a bunch of money coming to me soon. This week, hopefully, the money for that Paul Skeens rookie will clear. I'm going to go and have me a little fun. I think I've earned it after 14 or 15 months of fucking misery. But I still have to get my car inspected and get my registration renewed. Otherwise, you know, maybe I should just go out for the night, go out this coming Saturday and just lose myself. And I know she's watching. Shame on you. God is going to fix your fucking wagon. In the good book in Revelations, it said it. There's a river of fire waiting for you for infidelity and cheating. There's a river of fire waiting in hell, waiting for you. And every video that she's put up, she's praying to God, praying to God, praying to God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Don't thank God. You are lying to God. And you are a cheater. And he sees it. Yeah, that's them. That's the two of them. If you see the thumbnail, that's them. He's a monkey. He's a tree swinging monkey. He's got the ears and the nose to match. And I am not apologizing. Fuck those that think that I'm going to apologize. I'm not apologizing. Every woman that I've showed his photo to, they all laugh at him. They all call him a monkey. They call him a chimpanzee. She chose a rectangle pickle head. His head looks like a pickle with big ears. Every woman that's looked at him has said the same thing. That she cheated on that? She cheated on you with that? I'm not the hottest, cutest, most handsomest guy on the planet, but give me a fucking break. Really? I'm not a heartbreaker by any means, man, but fucking really? Really? There's really not much more to say about this. She lied about her location. She's right there. And I'm sure he is too. They've clearly been to Freedom Park in Charlotte here. They've been to a couple of the fucking nature trails here. And she won't even go that far, and I know why. She lied. And she's been playing me like a fiddle even before all of this. At least I know. At least I found this out. That she still lives in the same place I went to go pick her up many a time when we first met. And dropped her off. And she would drive from there to come down here. She drove from there to come here. I think it was Wednesday, and then she came over again on Thursday, the week before Valentine's. Man, I really thought this time it would be different. But like what always happens in my life, I get fucked over, used, lied to. I don't want this to sound like a pity party. I don't want it to sound like I'm feeling sorry for myself. But so is my life, unfortunately, where too many people have just fucked me over to the point where I almost expected. Doesn't that suck? It's not a good feeling to think like that. I wish I didn't think like that, but that's just how it is. Let me tell you, putting that ginger ale, mixing that with the Fireball on the rocks, really takes the sting out of it. Let me see here. I'm just taking notes so that this way I know who in the future, like I'm going to do right now. Goodbye. And I'm always going to deal with that stupid shit too. At this point, I'm kind of used to it. Give me 1 minute, folks. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Don't move. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, folks. Well, we'll see what happens. I got one more little snort, and that'll be it for this for a while. But like I said, I hope you don't begrudge me. At least, I guess you want to say, having my send-off on this subject. Because I don't ever want to talk about this kind of shit again on the channel. I really don't. I really don't. So, give me one more second here, folks. Let me just do one more thing here quickly. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I hate this thing. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so tomorrow's Monday. Well, technically it already is Monday. I already got my eBay orders out the door. I got a couple people that are looking to make some deals with me. And we'll see how that turns out. I haven't accepted any of the offers yet. I got plenty of time to do that. I could do that at my leisure. You know, but for right now, I'm kind of like in that gray area, because now I got, except for my registration and my car inspection, all my bills are paid. And I'm up to date with everything until it's time to go through the next monthly cycle. I got a refrigerator filled with beer and food and my signature sugar-free Red Bulls and my Thundercracker I finally reviewed. I still got some more review units. Maybe I'll do that during the week. You know, but I've talked about this subject to death already. It's like, but that was the icing on the cake for me. That I know I can go there right now. If I wanted to get in my car and end this live stream, or even live stream while I'm driving to this particular location where I know she lives, I could, but I'm not. I won't. Her and him are not worth it. They're not worth it. They want each other, they can have each other. I give up. I know what kind of man I am. I don't have to prove myself to anyone, not for any means and not by any reason. I got a lot of money coming to me again. I know that pisses some people off, and that is a flex. And there are certain things that are going on behind the camera. Actually, I got to message my baby sister about some stuff. I'm not going to discuss it here on the channel. If and what could be done about 3 individuals. But after that, it's going to be a really quiet week, I hope. Alexa, what's the current forecast?
The current weather is 71 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Today, you can expect mostly sunny weather, with a high of 81 degrees and a low of 45 degrees.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 80 tomorrow. And then Tuesday, it's supposed to go back down to fucking 50 and 60 again. And then back up again to 70 and 80. This is the time of the year when the weather down here is like a roller coaster. But we can definitely use some more rain. I mean, with this most recent rain, our water table has actually leveled off pretty good. But we can always use more rain, because when that green slime, that pollen starts falling and you see a green shield over your car, it's awful. It's really awful. But tomorrow I'm going to have to go through her clothes that she left here and just bag them up and throw them in the trash. Take her shoes that are here. I don't give a flying fuck. Take them and throw those out. And I think she's got a hairbrush or two here I got to take and toss out in the garbage. Maybe I'll use them to clean my sneakers. You know? I mean, well, technically, most of the brushes I have are old hairbrushes and toothbrushes and stuff. Might as well just keep those to clean my shoes. But it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. She did this with no fucking explanation whatsoever. No reason, no explanation, no rationale, no justification. I don't get it. I know you're watching. I know you're watching. How could you do this? That's why you deleted that video. With all of you walking around in the nature trails here in Charlotte. You deleted it because I discovered where you've been going and you're afraid that I may show up. And I can if I want to. But now that I saw this fucking video with him barbecuing in your apartment complex, while you were supposed to be seeing me, and you were with this man on Valentine's Day when you were supposed to come here, when I bought all them fucking gifts for you, over $200 in fucking teddy bears and chocolates and everything else that I had waiting right there in that closet, it wasn't good enough. With no rhyme, and that's what cowards do. They run and they hide. She pulled that video down because she knows that I know where they've been going. It's like if I went up to New York and I went to Calverton, New York, and grabbed some piece of shit by his throat and smacked him around a little bit. He would keep his fucking German lips shut, along with his two pals. It's funny when a person actually shows up face to face where they can't hide behind a computer anymore. Big difference in the reaction of people. That's why she pulled that video down. Cowardice. Cowardice. Absolute chicken shit cowardice. Like most people are. Whether or not I win or lose in a fist fight, at least I have the courage to fucking stand my ground and face it head first. No matter how bad I feel, no matter how low I feel, no matter how depressed I get, at least I face the fucking thing. And she knows she screwed up deleting that video. So, well, I can almost guarantee there's really nothing more I can really say about this subject after tonight. Now that I know that this has been going on for a lot longer than even I knew, and seeing that she lied about her location, that she still lives right there, I can get in my car right now and go to her home. Or I can sit out there all night long and wait for the two of them to pop out outside her apartment. It's not worth it. I had this whole thing in my brain, and I talked about it when I did my walk today, which was like an unofficial walk. That one day I should go to that Freedom Park unannounced and just sit in the very spot where they were and just sit there and wait for them and see what would happen. What's the point? Now that I know what kind of person she is, it's just another piece of shit to scrape off of the bottom of my shoes. Let them have each other. They can have each other. And that's that. God, I can't believe that she's still there. She fucking lied. You got South Boulevard here, you got Park Road here, and she's wedged in between the two. Exactly where I used to go pick her up. And she could have come and driven here anytime she wanted, like she did. And we made love twice. We made love twice. The second time was even better than the first time. I really thought this time around something special could have happened. I really thought, I'm going to be 49 in a couple weeks. I've pretty much accepted things. The problem is that people are not trustworthy. People are not honest. People choose to see things from their own narrow-minded point of view. Everything has a fucking double standard attached to it. If you have money and resources, people will suck you dry and you'll get nothing in return. And I don't have a lot. That's what it doesn't make sense why this woman would cheat with this guy. God, I really should make a video and get permission from every woman that I know, including the ladies that work at Walmart and every other place that I've gone to here, and say, what do you think of this guy? I already know what they're going to say. That's the funny part. But I would embarrass him ridiculously if I did that. And she is wrong. And every woman that's like her is wrong. Otherwise, that's it. Game over. I couldn't believe that with the barbecue video I saw. That was like the straw that broke the camel's back. Yep. And I know she's watching. Believe me when I tell you, God does fix people when they least expect it. They're comfortable right now, sitting back right now, laughing it up or whatever it may be. Oh, when it comes, it's going to come hard. And I don't know why I envision this woman coming up to my door begging me to take her back. That's not happening. So, this Fireball and ginger ale is clearly getting to me. If you noticed, I didn't even open up this guy. It's just because, this makes me feel nice and relaxed. That makes me feel like, I just want to unwind and call it a night without getting drunk or dumb or stupid. So that's that, folks. I don't know what else to say. I think I've said enough already. Well, on that note, yeah, it's already 25 after 1 my time, so I think I'm going to call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. Wrap up everything, turn all the lights off, close the door. I got one of my little fans in my bedroom I'm going to turn on and just veg out and watch some YouTube or whatever, and just... I'll have some good money in my hands, hopefully sooner than later, and I'm just going to spoil myself. You know, not going to do anything dumb, of course. I got to take care of my responsibilities first, but I definitely have a reason to spoil myself now, don't I? We'll see what happens. Folks, again, thank you for supporting me, each other. You know, you're always going to have one or two brainless, you know, single-digit IQ idiots always coming into the chat. But after all that stuff, you know, like I said, life can only go on. It's just another layer of thick skin to add to the collection, another notch in the gun belt, so to speak. So that's that. They want each other. They can have each other. I'm done. But I will never forgive this woman for what she did. There's nothing on the face of this planet that would convince me to forgive her. Like I said in Revelations, man, there's a river of fire waiting in hell for those that commit infidelity and cheat. So I hope you're watching, you and your beer-bellied, monkey-eared friend, putting in God emojis and praying emojis. Oh, thank God for this. Thank God for that. That's not God. That's the other fella downstairs. You know, the dude with the red wings and the red horns and the pitchfork. There's a river of fire waiting for both of you. And I hope you're listening. I hope she's listening. Mark my words. You're going to get what's coming to you. It won't be from me. You want to keep going down that path? All roads come to an end eventually. Every bus route has a last stop. Every airline flight lands at its terminal stop. You'll get what's coming to you. Don't come begging me for forgiveness or a second chance. You don't deserve one. Not in my eyes. All people that hurt me and betray me never deserve second chances. Unless they admit they're wrong, that they are the fuck up, they made the mistake, I don't forgive. There's maybe one or two people I've ever had those conversations with. My father happened to be one of them. I'm not even going to get into that discussion. So all of that grief and despair has now turned into, like, I feel duped. You know what I mean? I don't know if you folks understand what I'm feeling right now. I feel like I've been duped. I feel like a sucker. I feel like I've been tricked. You know? I feel like I've been conned by one of those street guys with the fucking the 3 walnut shells and a pea. The sleight of hand bullshit. That's what it feels like. That's what I feel like. I feel like I've been had. Like I've been taken for a ride. That's what this feels like. Not much more to say, folks, except that I feel like let them have each other. They want each other. This is what she wants. Let her have it. But when things fall apart and things start to go wrong between the two of them, there's no way I'm taking this woman back. No fucking way. No way. Revelation. And I think once again, I've already proved God is on my side. And he always has been. And I'm not going to deny myself the right to believe that ever again. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll get that Paul Skeens money, and I'm definitely going to fucking spoil myself. I've earned it. But I feel sorry for anybody that's gone through this. It's a shit feeling. But now, after discovering that she's been here the whole time, motherfucker. And that they've been seeing each other for all of this time that her and I have been talking. I don't care. Let them have each other. I don't give a fuck. So that's that. Thank you, folks. I appreciate your support. Thank you for supporting the channel, my eBay store, supporting each other. Take care, folks.